sometimes your life path is told in a dream. Slowly, vague images become clearer, and the story forms. This is our story. You can of course keep dreaming about your life, but we wanted to see if it would work to actually live our dream.
Casper, hoe vind je het? Goed. Leuk? Ja, en mag daar rijden. Oké, ik hoop dat hij nog even rood blijft, dan kan ik even iets tegen je zeggen. Hoe vind je het?
Ik vind het geweldig, dankjewel.
De leukste camper van de wereld.
Yes, we did it. Klaar voor avontuur.
May 5th, 2018 was the first day of our other life. A year before, we had seen the camper truck parked on the side of the road. Coincidentally, Justin had obtained his truck driver's license less than 3 months before, to one day go on a tour with a large camper truck. When one rainy evening we suddenly saw this fantastic machine, we immediately knew, this is it. At the time, the vehicle belonged to another Dutch family, that was going on a world trip that weekend. We kept in touch on Facebook, and when they decided to return to the Netherlands after 9 months, the camper truck came back on our path. We decided that the universe had now given us enough hints, this had to be. We soon came to an agreement with the sellers and made our dream purchase. After the car was cleaned, maintained and inspected, we started our first test night, a weekend to the South Beach in The Hague, where the 2018 edition of Sail happened to take place. There were many different activities, demonstrations of new techniques for world travelers, and else could also practice driving a truck in virtual reality. After 2 nights we had drawn up a nice wish list with improvements and things to buy. The first test was successful. Safety comes first. If we really wanted to travel through different countries, mainly spending the night in unusual places, we also had to train our children what to do in case of trouble.
Heel belangrijk, hè? Je stem is een heel belangrijk wapen, hè? Ja?
Hou je
Gaan we nog een keertje.
Krav Maga Lessons for Kids has been a very effective workshop for us, to teach our children to be aware of the environment. How to shout, and how to flee in case of danger. But also, what to do if none of that helps.
Ik wil die tas, hier die tas. Moet ik hem loslaten?
How do you get yourself to safety as quickly as possible?
Is die voor jou? Oké, heel goed. Heel goed. Goed gedaan. Wat ik net op het kussen voelde, hè? Ah, bijvoorbeeld. Goed zo. En wat zeg je dan? En naar dat knietje. hard ren je weg?
Ik hoor je niet, hè?
Ga je even wachten of ren je snel weg? Oké, dan gaan we nog kijken.
And then the most exciting task, what would those guys want from me? Summer Vacation 2018. We are ready for our first trip. The goal is to make a tour of Denmark. We opt for simplicity, in preparation for longer journeys. We will use the next 3 weeks to decide whether this vehicle could start to feel like home. Despite the large engine right behind our cab, the noise level is pleasant. We can talk to each other without any difficulty, and we all sit in the front row. This was one of the absolute requirements when buying our motorhome. We didn't want our kids to miss out on the experiences of traveling because they could only see out of a side window or past the front seats against our back. With this solution, the experience is optimal for everyone on the road. Our first stop was with friends on the farm. A large piece of land, with lots to experience. A vegetable garden to collect your own vegetables, a trampoline for the children, and animals to feed. And of course work had to be done. After 2 nights on the farm, we wanted to be quite a bit in the direction of Denmark the next day. We drove past the vast harbours of Hamburg, to the north of Germany, Oldenswert. Where we enjoyed the sunset at the tip of the dike. Tomorrow we would drive into Denmark.